It's another Minecraft Monday. We are at Tress Point. We are located 58,000 blocks east of my capital of Towerland. Sorry for any sound issues, by the way. I am recording from my new Windows 11 device. I was on with tech support for a good, I don't know, 2 hours, tried bug fixing the sound issues. I've had to go back to my USB controller, or headphone mic, sorry, controller. Just because I've had sound issues with my 3.5 millimeter mic, but wanted to record this, and so I'm recording it, even with some sound issues. Hopefully they won't be that bad. If they are, I'll probably edit them out in post-production. Coming up to my village of Otallo. I'm just going to do sort of bordering on the edge of a town, but just going to do a nice little flyby of the entire periphery, as well as the area around it. I have a walkway there so that if you need trees, you can do that. That's another town in the distance. We'll focus on that one next day. Again, they use a lot of jungle wood here, so but let's do a periphery. There's sort of a walkway here because there's a village far in the distance, although they really don't trade with that, but there is some lore with that. And recently they had a bombing of their city wall, so they're slowly in the midst of fixing that. But anyhow, let's go in. They have built a roadway here as well, so to the other gate. They've marked their gates with beacons. And again, I've set this up so that the settlers can't leave the doors open like they like to. They never used to do that in some of the earlier updates, but they leave the doors open so that zombies can come in and kill everybody. And so on all the villages, I've done that. I'm just going to sort of run through how you would go through this town. Again, as you can see, we got some ability to thing, and then this is the western portion of the town. We're 59,000 blocks east of Towerland. Let's check out each of the buildings because again, they built the walls, and then from there they're building up, and they're slowly making their walls larger. But yeah, so first you have your sort of teleportation place. This will show you the map. So this is Otallo, and then this is where they're cutting down trees. They've actually even built a road system here. They're eventually going to link this road over here, but that's still in the drawing process of building. So this is the next town we're going to visit. I think it's called Effie. Don't even ask me. And then, is there a regional map? Yeah, so we have the regional map, which I have no clue. Wait a second, where are we in this? Okay, this is Tress. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't get my bearings. It's been a while since I've been here. As I said, I don't really hang out in the east part of my empire that much. So this is Tress, and this is Otallo, and this is Effie, and this is Yis, and this is Birchin, I think. Anyhow, so yeah, I can teleport to different places. Again, as I noted, each of these has an exit with a beacon. Our first building we're going to be checking out is the courier service. Once you get to Tress, there's really no services or anybody who's really willing to transport items further east. It's one of those things where there's no demand. Um, and well, there actually is a demand. It's just that nobody's really willing to risk it because there's so much unknown. You can take a boat from Pearl, which is like, I can't even remember where it is, but it's like I don't know, I want to say 46,000 blocks. I could be totally off. And you can get to Tress, which is 58,000 blocks. Okay, and so you can go pretty far, but nobody wants to go inland. There's again the fact that you've had a city which's walls have been blown up. That's a concern, and so nobody's really willing to do the risk. So this has been set up by locals. Again, you sit here, you wait for them to serve you. You can watch TV in the meantime. Um, your packages come in, they'll give it to you here. Um, and you got your Otallo flyer, that's what he's called. And he comes out through here, and then he goes and gets the mail for you. Some of them come with chests on their back so that you're able to transport items. But yeah, and again, that's their marking, and it's white, orange, yellow buildings. They're not quite set up in the eastern regions yet. This is their main office, and then they deliver further east, as well as to trusts, and then of course onto ships for some other courier to take it. But again, it's run by some of the businesses in this building here, this tower here, because they need services and nobody's willing to provide it. Again, you have your normal houses here, and then your extension of houses here. I think this was one of the houses that was affected by the bombing. Somebody came in, stuck TNT, blew up the wall. They're not sure who did it. The story will go that some guy who fled to the north is the person who did it. Why he did it? Well, he was trying to divert from one of his friends who was escaping from the holding cell, but we'll show you where the holding cell is so you can check that out. This is the horse pen. There's no horses in here right now because, again, it's so far east, nobody really checks it out. It's set for people in the immediate area. And by immediate area, I mean people from Tress visit and people from the east visit, but from further west, no. We have a really nice library. Again, usually it's filled, but I guess because it's night, nobody's here right now. So an extensive book supply and lots of places where you can read it. Oh, this golem is checking it out, I guess. He's checking out a roof. Okay. Is there anything else? I'm pretty sure there was more stuff here. I can't even remember. This is a while ago. Not that long ago, mind you, but still. But again, I love this building. It looks nice. I could have sworn there were stairs. What's this? Oh, this is just for checking out your books. I'm positive there's stairs in here. Maybe I lied. Maybe it's something else that has stairs close by. Anyways, are there no stairs? I guess not. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I know where the stairs are now. So next to the library, you have Sky Otallo restaurant, and it allows you to sit and enjoy a gorgeous view of the mountains around Otallo, as well as the scenery from a really nice spot that apparently they have really good food. This is the staff entrance over here. They get a lot of fresh fish shipped in from Tress. And again, it's night, so I guess that's why it's probably closed for the evening, I'm assuming. But and then they would come up here, they would give you your food, and yeah, you get some nice views of the place. So I like this building. It's nice. What else do we have here? Another residential place. Oh, they left their windows open. I guess it's a nice breeze, so why not? And here, let's stay up here for now. This is another... Oh, this is the local hostel, so people have a place to sleep. Ooh, a lot of people. Hope they don't mind me just coming in and recording. I'll close up those doors just in case they do. You have the local elementary school system. Now, you might be like, okay, if this is a town, why do they have crops there? Well, eventually they're going to expand the land. The land's owned by the school, but for now they don't need the room, and so and that's this whole area here, both up top as well as below. And so for now, they use this crop area to sort of teach kids about growing food, which I think is a good educational thing. I think the schools in the real world should teach that because, yes, most kids to grow food, and they would sit there and they go, okay, where do I hunt sandwiches? Maybe not. This is a principal's office. This is where I used to hang out when I was a kid because when I was a young teenager, I was not the best kid. So let's go away there. I didn't like that place when I was a kid. So, got another classroom here. Got a blackboard, some chalk brushes and chalk there. I believe the same thing over here. Okay. Not sure why you would have a seat here. Can't really see. I don't know. Maybe it's for sneaking around stuff. And then again, just a place. Nice views here. Seems almost like a city. It's smaller, so it's a town size. What do we got over here? I think this is just a residential building. Yeah, it's just people. I don't know where everybody is right now. And then, of course, you have the holding cell, which is just if there's crime in the immediate area. Now, again, if you go in these holding cells, you ain't getting out unless you're getting somebody else to do it, or you know how to break through walls. It was interesting, actually, as the story goes. Reminder: no exit from cells. So some guy in this cell, apparently, how it goes, was complaining about bugs or something like that, like there was something in there, and then of course the bomb went off on the wall at the other side. So the jail person was like thinking, he was like, I think somebody's attacking here. Anyways, he convinced the jail guard to go inside. He got outside, the jail guard was stuck in, and then he escaped to the north. The people in Otallo don't know where he's gone. Can't remember what he was arrested for. I think just theft or something like that. But anyways, that's the lore there. This wall was currently being expanded. So the first part of the wall was to be expanded because they were doing this all around. And that's when the bomb blew up. So all the materials for this wall was actually transferred over there because they want to fix that wall first before they continue with this expansion. They're slowly making larger fields here. Eventually, they're planning on building a farm. Not sure exactly how they're going to exit from here because this road is supposed to continually go on, but they'll worry about that in the future. They were going to talk about that last council meeting. However, the bombing kind of distracted them. This is another house here. Some sleeping quarters. I don't know where all the people have gone. Got another house here. Maybe they like sleeping in the hostel. I don't know. Maybe that's the residents. Who know? Maybe they had a nice party or something like that. What's over here? Just another. Oops, sorry, buddy. Didn't know you were sleeping there. Nice little waterfall there. And I don't know what this house is. Oh, it's somebody's residence. Oh, sorry. Keep sneaking into everybody's residence. And on the other side of this, of course, is the courier service where the horses go out. So we've already checked this place. Well, it looks like everybody's waking up and talking about some stranger, that being me, going in. Let's check out this building here. So, of course, Otallo Tower, you have a nice little sort of area for a conference. Nice, beautiful waterfall where you can go in if anything needs to be acquired. And I'm pretty sure there's a place, oh yeah, way in the far end is the exit for the water. And then you have, obviously, an elevator, green to go up, red to go down. And you can sort of check it. You can sort of see out this way. Um, there is a way to teleport to the top of the tower on the second floor, but yeah, we'll just take the elevator up all the way. Some nice views, if you ask me. I always like this. In this case, I didn't make glass all the way up and down. Just didn't feel like it. But oops, I'm at the top here. Or this is the 13th floor. 14th floor is where you get to the top. This is just one of the many offices. I can't even speak. My goodness. You have your water cooler there. You have your washrooms here on each floor. And yeah, place for working. I'm not sure which company this is. Must be a weekend. Nobody's here. Um, and then of course you would go stairs down to the next office, but you kind of get the idea. We don't need to do that. It's a little boring. And then you get to the roof where, again, you get some gorgeous views of the surroundings. This is to the east. That's to the south. You got fans along the roof just to give some air conditioning to the people below. That's the west. And to the north, I don't think you can see the other village from here. I think it's past the mountains, if I'm not mistaken. So, um, and yeah, I believe that's everything in this town. I might have missed something. I've built quite a lot in this, as well as in Effie further east. So, but anyhow, hope you liked the video. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you check out my next vid. Thanks for watching, and take care. Cheers. Later.